Hello Team Virgo! Thanks for dropping by on my channel again. So I know it's been quite some time, but I had to take some time off for myself. So I'm so grateful for all of you to still be here, be loyal, and waiting for me. So thank you so much. So let's just see what's going on for you guys. We are going to do the He Said, She Said spread. And I will have another reading on Vimeo available for you guys, so you can check it out if you would like to. So let's see what's going on for you guys from the past. I have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. For some of you, that could have been like a blocked communication, no communication coming through. I also had the feeling that some of you came to the realization that whoever you were dealing with was not very honest, and that could have came out as a huge shock for you guys, and that could have caused a block of communication with this individual, or you blocked the communication with that individual because they were not honest and sincere. So that's what I'm seeing here. So a lot of realizations, a lot of abrupt changes is what I'm feeling that happened in the past. So no communication, blocked communication, some kind of lie that came out. I also have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So a lack of a new start here. It could have been also in terms of business. Maybe you were working real hard in trying to get something off the ground, which did not get off the ground. But this could also be the relationship that you thought it would be getting off the ground, but it did not. So there is this lack of commitments, lack of starting something new. Could have been also a missed opportunity, but I do see you guys having the faith and moving forward with the Star card here. Could have been also dealing with an Aquarius is what I'm seeing here. So there could have been also something new that came into your life, or a lot of synchronicities that happened, whereas you actually understood why this other person or this other situation did not get off the ground. Like some kind of synchronicity where you were like, okay, now I get why this did not happen. Like there was like some kind of a protection for this thing to not get off the ground. So let's see what is going on for the other side. What's the past energy for the person that Virgo has been dealing with? What's the past energy for the person that Virgo has been dealing with? What's the reason for the no communication or the blocked communication? What's the past energy for? Okay. So there is the King of Wands in the reverse, the Page of Pentacles upright, and the Four of Swords upright. So this person was not focused on you. They were focused on other things, starting up new business. They were probably going towards a new career field is what I'm getting as well. This person was not the most loyal person, as I said before, and they wanted to take a break from this situation and focus on other things such as career. They were not very, I don't see them very enthusiastic. That's what I'm seeing. Like they could also be very pissed off about a situation that did not get off the ground, which is not maybe anything to do with you. Could be that they are pissed off at you as well if you did something wrong or you were the one that blocked the communication. But I do see someone that is not very enthusiastic to start off something, and they were really trying to get a peace of mind and put things between you and them on a rest is what I'm seeing here. They may have tried to come forward towards you, and you could have been the one that was too pissed off, or this was vice versa. So it could be going either way. Maybe you were trying to get a conversation going, but they were not very open to it. So let's see what's the present situation for Virgo. Oh, right. So we have the Nine of Cups reversed with the Knight of Swords. And I have the Ace of Swords in the reverse here as well. So there is still some kind of a lack of clarity that is still bothering you. It's like you need to have this truth out so you can find your emotional stability back. You really want to have a truthful conversation, but you may not be... you may not getting it because you don't have this someone is not talking here. Someone is not being open and honest, and this could be the other person, since they have the King of Wands in the reverse. The King of Wands in the reverse is someone that is not very loyal or truthful in this situation. And you do have the Knight of Swords, so you may be trying to search for the truth which you are not receiving. So there's an element within you that is constantly watching. You could be watching social media, you could be watching or trying to gather information about this individual in order to gain to that truth, because I do remember that this Ace of Swords in the reverse was in your last reading as well, which was talking about some kind of a lie or some kind of a dishonesty that was still not coming to the surface here. So there's still this lack of clarity that you are trying to find with this Knight of Swords. There could be also some kind of a truthful communication that is still going to come in, but this person might be very aggressive, like verbally very aggressive, and this is not going to give you a very satisfied or a happy feeling. So be mindful of that. This might be also you. Maybe you will be eventually attacking someone with your words just to get that truth out, and that could just blow up is what I'm feeling as well. So watch before you speak is what I'm getting here. Watch before you speak, Virgo, because you could be losing your temper in some kind of way. So let's see what the other party is doing. What is the present situation for the month of January? Okay. So whoever you're dealing with, they are not showing any affection to you. They are very much focused on their career, as I said here in the past as well. They might be starting a new venture, which they're definitely starting up something new, and they are not very focused on you. They do feel a lot of regret about what has happened. They feel a bit defeated, but this is a very arrogant kind of energy around them with that King of Pentacles in the reverse. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, such as yourself, but nonetheless this person does not care about how the situation has ended, while you, I feel, you want to interact in order to get something out of it or get the truth out of it. But this person feels like getting into a conversation with you is just going to cause for more drama, and they feel already defeated here, and they do have some regrets about the way that this has been going, but I don't see them very much putting their energy into the situation to make it better. That's what I'm feeling here. But I do have a lot of stress and anxiety though. Like I feel that they feel very defeated about whatever has happened. So do you, I feel, but this person does not want to put more energy into the situation is what I'm getting here. Let's just take them all. Like I feel that you need some kind of evidence or something that you can, really an evidence before you can close this chapter off. Like you need something that is tangible so you can find your happiness again. Like you still feel that something has not been closed off properly, and that is blocking you from starting actually something new as well. So my advice is, well, I don't want to advise you in anything, but I feel that you're just too much focused on having a closure with this individual, and you might be missing opportunities, or not 100% focus on your career or other things that you can actually provide yourself for more happiness, because you're too much focused on trying to close this chapter off. Like, things have been so and I also see that there is a need for you to expand and to brighten your horizon, but you're not taking it. Like, you're still kind of like stuck to your old routine, where you need to actually try something completely new that would actually give you a lot of happiness, but you may have been stuck to your old routine, and you need to close that old routine off and try to expand into something new for you to find your more stability and happiness, or more happiness into your life. I have the World card, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups here in your blockage. Because I do see here as well with the acceptance cards in the reverse, like, you're not feeling very balanced. You may feel like a lot of ups and downs within your emotional state. You're not accepting the situation the way that it is, and you do not have quite a lot of harmony within the situation. So you need to feel more centered, and that's like your blockage. You may not be like, emotionally, you're all over the place so now and then. Like, even though I feel in your energy that you may be holding it in, and that could be like the lashing out that you need to be careful of, because you're holding it in, is what I'm getting actually. And that could cause, like, out of the blue, you can just like attack someone because you are not feeling emotionally balanced here. So be mindful of that, my dear Virgos. So let's see, what's the blockage for the person that you are dealing with? What's their blockage? What's the blockage for... Ooh. So I see that this person made a decision in the past, and this decision actually gave them a lot of more sadness, and that's actually their blockage. They did not handle the situation fairly, actually, and they're still mourning about some kind of loss. Or you may have had like a decision between them and someone else, or whoever this person is that had a decision. The person that had a decision is now kind of like regretting the decision that they made. So Two of Wands with the Five of Cups. What's their hopes? What's the hopes for Virgo? Got the Two of Cups with the King of Cups, both in the reversed. So you're ready for some affection. You're ready for a true bonding, a true connection. And I feel with this King of Cups, I think that's more you realizing that you're emotionally a bit drained and you want to heal yourself before you enter a new relationship. That's what I'm feeling. Like, you feel that there is a lack of connection with the people around you. This could be relationship, but this could be also friendship. Whatever the case is, like, you feel there is a need for you to heal some aspects of a relationship, and also within yourself, but most likely with relationship. So I'm getting this vibe that a lot of relationships just feel like went down the drain, and now you're realizing that, and you want to heal some of the relationships, but you also realize that you need to think of yourself first before you think of the other person. Like, maybe this person Yeah, for some of you, there could be also a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, that really broke your heart, that was not very serious, and you are ready to release that individual as well, is what I'm getting. But most likely I'm getting this is that, let's see. If you're kind of like feeling the void is what I'm getting as well. I don't know where that comes from, but I'm getting this vibe of trying to fill the void in a situation or with a person. What is the hopes for the other person, please? What are the hopes for the other person? Four of Cups. Interesting. And the Temperance reversed with the Seven of Swords. This person is definitely not ready to reconcile. Like they are not ready to put things together. They may not feel very optimistic about this relationship at this point. They might be trying to fight off depression. They may be also aware of the fact that they are not in a good state of mind at this point, emotionally or mentally. And that's why the same message is what I was getting out here, as if you are realizing that this person is not in a good vibe or good shape, like mentally, or just very much drained and a bit depressed, and you are trying to fill that void, but you realize, that's what I stated, like you need to choose for yourself and put yourself first. Even though you have this person in your heart, you're trying to fill that void is what I'm getting. Like, I think that this person made decisions in the past that they are regretting, and you're trying to fix that by being the better person. But that's not how it's supposed to go. They have the Seven of Swords as well, so they're trying to, they may have, could be a selfish act because they're trying to get away with the way that they are presenting themselves, and they don't have this aura around them, as I said here as well. Like, they're not optimistic. They do not want to take any action, whether it's towards you or it could be like other areas. This could be like a colleague or whoever it is that is trying to fight off their depression, but not in the right way. Like, they're trying to do some, they're trying to get away with the way that they are presenting themselves towards you or other people. Let's see. Yeah, wow, we got the Ace of Swords again in your fear. So you fear that there won't be any communication, that there won't be any clarity, there won't be any truth, and that whatever the situation is will be staying the same without any clarity or whatsoever, any wisdom about what this person is feeling and what they are going through. But I can tell you, this person is not very, they're kind of like depressed is what I'm getting. They're not very happy within their own lives with the decisions that they made. They have a lot of regret, and they are definitely in need of some peace of mind. And for you, as I said, I think we have discussed this in the past readings as well. Like, you cannot move on without having a closure, and that closure is the truth. And you are fearing that the truth won't come out, that you won't get any clarity. But you can have happiness without that truth as well. But you depend a lot on this conversation or this truth or this clarity. Yeah, the Two of Wands. Like, it takes you a lot of boldness actually to leave the situation behind, like leave the lack of truth behind and move forward. Like, you are fearing that. Like, maybe you fear that, I don't know, let's see. I want to see what they are fearing actually. What is the fear for the other person? The fear of the other person is fear. So they have also the same fear about this lack of clarity. You both are fearing to communicate about a certain subject, I'm sorry. I have the Nine of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. So they don't want to leave, but I feel that they are presenting themselves to be very careless and they don't care about you and they don't want to put any action into it, or they have this fake it till you make it kind of attitude around them is what I'm feeling, because internally they are stressed out about the situation. They are stressed out about leaving a situation behind, leaving you behind, moving forward and focusing on themselves. So they might be I just feel that this person does have a lot of feelings that they are hiding from you. And it could be this conversation that they are stressed out about, like this truth that needs to come out. They are also stressed out about it, just like you are, but they might not be showing that. Like, maybe you are more showing, well, not that I feel in your energy that you're showing anything, because you're blocked to communication as well. You're not communicating the way that you used to communicate. And I can't believe, like, you guys, it's been a month or two and you're still kind of dealing with the same kind of energy. Can we solve this before 2018 ends? What's the outside influence for Virgo? Ooh, Three of Swords. I told you, this person is hurting. Like, they need just as much clarification as you need. And it's just a shame that none of you is, yeah, King of Pentacles. They might be hurt about you. They might be hurting about... Let me just pull one more card. And I got the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So the fact that there is no movement, and I feel that this King of Pentacles is you, Virgo, because I feel that you are being very, like, you come across very tough in your energy, as in, you also, like, do not show that you really care about the situation anymore. Like, you're trying to act tough, and that's why you come up as well as the King of Pentacles. Like, you're being very mature. You're very focused on your finances, career, trying to get things rolling. But this person sees you doing your best, and they're kind of like hurt. They need the clarification just as much as you do. With the Knight of Wands in the reverse, they know that there is no movement here. You could be also dealing with a Sagittarius who is not very stable, someone that is in and out of your life and is not very consistent, and that could just like hurt you as well. Like, if this is you as a King of Pentacles, you are still hurt about a Sagittarius that is still kind of like unstable. Is what I'm seeing here. What is the outside influence for the other person? We've got the Wheel of Fortune. So there are a lot of things changing for this individual internally and externally. So there might be going towards a new path. There are like some life-changing events that is going on in their life that is probably also causing them stress about leaving you or a situation behind in their life. This could not always have to do with you. They could be also having a lot of stress about leaving their job behind, moving to another state. Yeah. And I got the Ace of Pentacles here. So we got the Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Pentacles and the outside influence for them. So what this means to me is that this person is quite stressed out about something not getting off the ground. This could be a commitment. So they might be fearing that, well, not fearing, I'm sorry. Not fear at all. I think that this person is moving towards a lot of success, a lot of new opportunities, and they know that this is going to be life-changing. Even though they are stressed out about the situation with you, they are moving towards a lot of new opportunities. This is really like a jackpot that they are going to win, so be mindful of that. So whoever is cross-watching, you're having like some good stuff coming towards you with the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Pentacles. That's just like winning the lottery for me always. So I think they are making a lot of changes in order to have some more stability in their life, and that's just like maybe affecting you. Maybe you are viewing them changing and hanging around with different people, hanging around in like having a different lifestyle, and that's like something that you are seeing and it's changing in front of your eyes, and that could be something that you're kind of like hurt by, Virgo. So be mindful of that. This person could be having a lot of success in their life, and you are viewing them having a lot of success in their life, and you are viewing them changing and going into a different direction, and you feel like maybe you missed out an opportunity with them, is what I'm getting here, actually. So let's see. What else do we have for the future? We got the Page of Wands. There's some new communication coming in. Ooh, the King of Wands in the reversed. And the Four of Cups in the reverse. We got the King of Wands and the Four of Cups and the Page of Wands. Let's see what's going on for them. Ooh, King of Cups in the reversed. You both are quite stubborn, aren't you? But I do see you getting over this rejection, and you're gonna lose your vibe for this individual. Like, you're not gonna put any more energy into it. You might be going off into a total new direction as well, trying to distract yourself and not put any energy into things that are dragging your energy down, because I do feel that you have been quite depressed because of the situation, felt very rejected, but you're gonna release yourself from the situation eventually. And we got the King of Cups in the reversed. Ooh, the Tower. And the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So I'm going to continue this reading on Vimeo, and I will have a separate new reading for you guys. So if you want to check that out, please check it out, and I'll see you guys soon. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Ciao.